Right then, Premier League predictions. Why am I so loud? I'm ready for this one. There's less to report on because obviously there is a blank game week for a couple squads. Crystal Palace, Liverpool, Newcastle and Aston Villa. So that's 2 games down. So this is uploaded on Saturday. Sunday I'll do a separate video for the Liverpool and Newcastle United final for the Carabao. So be a short one, but it's a little bit extra for you, isn't it? And this is the last one until the 1st of April. So we've got quite a while until we have a Premier League prediction video again, which means time for experiments in the channel, so stay tuned. Right, there is absolutely no televised Premier League games until late on Saturday, so we've got the 3 o'clocks to start with, so we'll begin with that. Everton and West Ham United. Everton at home, West Ham not too bad but not great. Obviously didn't look very convincing against Newcastle during the week on Monday night. Everton, I believe, picked up another draw. Jack Harrison scoring. I think they've got a win here, to be fair, Everton at home. It just baffles me how good that West Ham team can be and still not really do that well. I would like to say, despite the recent draws, obviously, it's going to be a win. I'd like to go with a either 2-0 or 2-1. I'm going to say 2-0 to Everton. Seems risky, but I'm going for it. Probably a goal from Beto, maybe even a double. Yeah, we'll go with double Beto goal there. I'm going to try to do goal scorers for this one because it gives me a predicted squad. I'm just going to go off the predicted squad and guess based on that. So if the predicted squad is wrong, then that's on FootMob, unfortunately, not me. Just trying to get out of the blame here. Next we've got Ipswich Town, Nottingham Forest away. Portman Road, going against a team that probably won't win, but probably good for a goal as well. I'm not too sure if I back Delap to score. You got Matt Sells in goals, obviously. You got Murillo, Milinkovic in defence, if that is who they play, which probably will, yeah. Predicting Calvin Phillips in the starting lineup, I don't agree with that personally. I don't know though. Recent form, both a bit poor. Looking at draws here and losses, and then the 1 win, Nottingham Forest, Manchester City. Going off of that, I'd probably come here and win as well. A bit more than 1-0 though, I'd expect. I'm going to go with 3-1, I think. Delap to score for Ipswich. Chris Wood probably get 1. Gibbs White, another, who hasn't been picked for the England squad, outrageous. And go for Elanga as well. 3 different goal scorers there. 4 if you include Delap, obviously, but he's a different team. But yeah, anyways. Fun. Manchester City versus Brighton and Hove Albion at the Etihad. I still fancy the Brighton win, you know. I really do. Let me have a look at the recent form for both teams. Brighton and Hove Albion on a 5-game winning streak. Probably more, I think. And then sprinkle in some losses against Real Madrid, Liverpool and Nottingham Forest for Man City. Wins against Plymouth and Tottenham. Not too convincing at the minute. That's been a theme for the whole season, I believe. Haaland back in though as well. But then you've got big Jorginho Rutter, who I back every week. Probably back him again still. I'm going to go with 2-1 to Brighton here, I think. Haaland, Rutter and João Pedro, the goal scorers. Not in any particular order, that. Just really enough goal scorers. Southampton and Wolves. Wolves away without, obviously, Cunha, but they've got Stram Larsen up front, most likely. Got a few injuries, but nothing too major. I'd like to probably see a win here. I wouldn't say they're going to walk away with a clean sheet, though. Liverpool obviously conceded to Southampton, which was a surprise, considering that Chelsea didn't, Brighton didn't, Bournemouth did. But 2 draws for Wolves. 2 good ones at that as well. You've got Everton and Bournemouth, so not too bad. Losing to Fulham, beating Bournemouth in, I believe, was that the Cup? I think it was, yeah. And then you've got the Liverpool loss, which was only 2-1. So they did better against Liverpool than Southampton did technically, but I'd say Southampton did better to actually get a goal from that, in all fairness. I'm going to say Wolves 3, Southampton 1. So another 3-1 defeat for Southampton, back to back. Next match is actually televised. We've got the 5:30 Bournemouth Brentford. Huge match. I might have to watch this one. You've got Bournemouth, who are obviously massively overperforming with Iriola. You've got Brentford, who are doing well themselves as well. Although the injury list for Brentford is quite large, but I don't think most of these have an impact. That squad's still strong, if that's the one that plays, obviously. Form, both not too bad at the minute. I'd say Bournemouth look better, despite having only the one win in the form, but they played Wolves and Spurs. Only just marginal loss to Brighton, but they did lose to Wolves, obviously, in the Cup. And then you've got Brentford, who lost to Villa, drew to Everton, beat Leicester 4-0, beat West Ham, and lost to Spurs. So going off the Spurs result alone, I think Bournemouth probably win this one. And that's not the only factor, but it's one that I'm going to go with. I think Kulevert will probably score 2, and Semenyo will have 1 or 2 himself. Whereas Wissa and Mbeumo probably both won't score, but Wissa probably will get 1. So I'm going to say 4-1 here, I think, to Bournemouth. Quite a crazy score prediction, I know, but if it pays off, it pays off. We'll see. Moving on to Sunday, we've got 3 more to go instead of the usual 5. But never mind. Arsenal and Chelsea. Would I be mental to say 1-1? I think I would. Probably get some funny looks if I say 1-1. I just don't think Arsenal have the passion. I am an Arsenal hater by the sounds of it. Chelsea in decent form. Obviously, Arsenal midweek 2-2. Didn't even need to do that, to be fair. They could have taken the loss with a 7-1 win beforehand. Drew to Forest 0-0. Drew to Manchester United. That were a good game. Lost to West Ham. So that's what puts me off a little bit, I think. That's why I'm wanting to say 1-1. But Arsenal do probably edge it 2-1, to be fair. So we'll give Arsenal 2. So, Cole Palmer won't score. He's tragic. There's no predicted lineup for this. It's too far in advance, I think. We'll have a goal from... I don't know our fancy, actually. Shall we have Declan Rice to get another after his decent performance in the Champions League? Go on, we'll have Declan Rice and Trossard. Sorry, Marino. I just don't think you're doing a cracking job. Also, shout out to Lewis Skelly for getting an England call-up as well. And then for Chelsea, we'll probably go with... I don't even know who's playing anymore. We'll go with... Should we go with Cucurella? He seems to be doing well at the minute. We'll have another Cucurella goal. I had him in my FPL and took him out because I'm stupid, didn't I? Anyways, Fulham and Tottenham. Tottenham away. Or should I call them Spurs? Do you see that article, by the way? I want to be called Spurs. No, you're Tottenham. Shut up. I don't care about your brand. They've got no Kulusevski. The injury list is very much short though. The only 4 it's showing here is Kulusevski, Danso, Dragisin and Richarlison. So obviously as well, Solanke with the England call-up, he'll probably be able to score this time, I hope. So we'll have a Solanke goal. I'm going to go with the Tottenham win, I think. I'm going to back them. We'll go Solanke and Maddison. And for Fulham, no goals. That's probably stupid. They've scored in every game apart from the Palace one. But I'm going to say no goals for Fulham. I'm a madman. And then last but not least, Leicester City at Manchester United. So probably Manchester picking up points here against their former intern. The Leicester form is tragic. We've got 5 losses on the bounce. And they've only scored in one of those matches. And that was actually against Manchester United in the Cup. Manchester United 3 draws in the middle of 2 wins. One's against Real Sociedad just last night. Some Cadiz on Friday. And Ipswich Town. They win this though. Bruno Fernandes probably gets 2. Got a hat-trick last night, fair play. He'll get 2. And you know what? I'm backing Højlund to get his first of the season. It's going to be 3-0. Let's go. Well, not let's go Man United, because that's outrageous, but also their injury list is quite large. They've got Mason Mount, Luke Shaw, Lenny Yoro, Kobe Mainoo, Harry Maguire, Amad Diallo, and they've got that horrible new stadium. That's the biggest injury of them all, it's my eyes. But yeah, we'll back them for a win. So, thanks for watching this one. That's all I've got to say, really, until April 1st. Well, probably a bit before that. I might have to do a bit of pre-recording, actually, because I'm going away. So, that one should be fine, but if there's all after that weekend, there is, I think. So, I've got to do a bit of pre-recording there. Fun! So, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now. Also, keep an eye on the channel. So, bye.